Hello everyone. Again, this is Pauline Talamayan from BS Cream Traders 3, and today I'm going to discuss the lesson 4.3, which is the traffic signal light under chapter 4 of traffic control. Again, before we start, I hope that you listen carefully and may learn about this topic, and in advance, please bear with my voice and my pronunciation if ever na magkamali man ako. So, let's proceed to the topic. Traffic signal light. This refers to any power-operated traffic control device by which traffic is warned or directed to take some specific action. Traffic light signal are used to control traffic at junction and also to stop traffic to provide safe crossing points for pedestrian and cyclists. So when we say traffic signal light, basically, these are the electronic devices placed on the road to guide vehicles and pedestrian. So, ito yung mga nakikita natin usually, the red light, green light. These are the light signs that help to avoid accidents, control traffic movements, and make sure that everyone gets a fair chance to move. Rational. Regulating traffic flow at intersection and road crossing is just a matter of alternating the go and stop signal so that every driver gets his fair share. As a result of this, traffic lights were invented to relieve the traffic policeman of the mechanical duties of alternating traffic to make everyone happy. So when we say rational naman, it's pointing out where the traffic lights were created so that vehicles do not move all the time at the same time. So, itong mga traffic lights na to or these signs are controlling the drivers kung kailan sila mag-stop and kailan sila mag-go. So, this system keeps intersections safe and reduce the need for traffic police to direct cars. So, kahit na walang mga police officers, kahit na walang nagbabantay sa ating mga roads, when we have these traffic lights, meron pa rin nag-guide sa mga drivers kung kailan sila mag-go and kailan sila mag-stop. So, in letter B, sabi niya dito, problem concerning traffic lights. Number 1, a society that has little or no respect for the traffic laws would have a hard time respecting the advantage that a traffic light can offer, especially when there are no traffic enforcers around. Sadly to say, Filipino society is one of those in which respect for traffic laws need tremendous improvement. Number 2, when a traffic light suddenly become inoperative, very seldom does order and sense of discipline prevail. It always ends up as a massive free-for-all. Number 3, not all drivers are guilty of disobeying traffic lights, but pedestrians have a habit of turning don't walk sign into walk sign effectively, stopping traffic that should really be going. And number 4, even there are traffic enforcing officer present, they're very seldom to anything about pedestrians swarming around in droves, holding up traffic. So, dito sa B, problem concerning traffic lights, ang pinapoint out nyo dito that even with traffic lights, kahit na meron tayong traffic lights on the road, meron pa rin mga problem that still happen, that some people ay hindi pa rin nagfo-follow or hindi pa rin sila sumusunod sa ating mga traffic lights or traffic signs, especially when no traffic enforcer is present. So, minsan, kaugalian ng ating ng mga Pilipino na kung walang nagbabantay ay hindi sila sumusunod. That driver may still go even the light is red, and pedestrians sometimes cross even the signal says don't walk. So, when a traffic light is broken or has no power, merong mga drivers na nagpapanik and also sila yung nagra-rush that causes the traffic jams and accident instead of maintaining orders. So, the traffic lights are very useful, alam natin yan, but some people do not follow them. They cross or drive even the lights say stop. This causes ng danger and to confusion sa madami. When the lights stop working, people get confused and traffic becomes messy instead of staying organized. Kasi nga, dahil nagre-rush na yung iba, dahil yung iba, kahit na may dumadaan sa pedestrian, nag-go pa rin sila. So, nagkakaroon siya ng confusion, kaya nagkakaroon siya ng traffics. And also, we should follow tong mga traffic signs natin kasi nga, para rin siya sa ika-organize and para rin siya, it makes our road safer na pagdaanan. And so, in letter C, we will talk about the classification of traffic signal light. The first one, we have the traffic control signals. These are signal lights designed primarily to control and regulate traffic along, beside, or above the roadway to guide, warn, and regulate the flow of traffic, which includes motor vehicles, motorcycles, bicycles, pedestrian, and other road users. So, in traffic control signal, like what I've said kanina, these are regular traffic lights used at intersections. Ito yung mga nakikita nyo like in the screen, yung mga red light, yellow light, green light. These are the traffic lights that guiding cars, motorcycle, bicycles, and pedestrian when to move and when to stop. And number 2, special pedestrian signals. Pedestrian signals help pedestrian cross at intersection with traffic lights. The signal for pedestrian to walk is white walking symbol. Pedestrian who have already begun to cross when the hand signal appears should go as quickly as possible to a safe area. While they are crossing, pedestrians still have the right of way over vehicles. These signal lights provide regulation pedestrian like the walk and do not walk signal light. So, napakadaling intindihan that special pedestrian signals, so these are the lights for people walking. Ito yung mga naglalakad sa pedestrian. And itong signal na ito, as you can see to the screen, meron siyang meron siyang symbol walk and don't walk, or a symbol like a walking person and a hand signal. So, ito is para sa mga tao or para sa mga people na naglalakad or nagko-cross sa pedestrian for them na magkaroon ng safe na paglalakad. So, in number 3, train approach and gate signal. These are usually installed on roll rail intersection designed to inform motorists of any approaching train on the intersections. In number 3, the train approach and gate signals, these are found in train tracks. They warn drivers if a train is coming. So, nagiging signal siya para sa mga motorcycles o mga motorists if na merong mag-a-approach na mga trains. So, usually ito yung mga with flashing lights and also a gate that lowers. Makikita nyo sa pictures, alam nyo yung mga gate na tumataas at bumababa. So, these are the sign if merong mag-a-approach na mga trains. So, in number 4, other special traffic signals. These are installed on traffic ways where special regulation are emphasized, like yield to vehicles coming from the left and the other similar regulations. So, in number 4, the other special traffic signals. Basically, marami pang type of traffic signals sa Pilipinas. So, these are different types of traffic lights. Some are for cars, some are for people crossing, some are for trains, and some are given for special instructions like give way or left turn only. So, as you can see sa screen, merong mga traffic signs, merong iba't ibang klase ng traffic signs that na meron siyang specific na kung para saan. So, let's move forward sa 3 traffic signal system. The first one, the fixed time system. A traffic control signal by which traffic is alternately commanded to stop and permitted to proceed in accordance with predetermined time schedule. So, here's a fixed time system. Sa bawat traffic lights, meron silang set na schedule kung kailan sila magti-turn red, kung kailan sila magti-turn yellow, kung kailan sila magti-turn green, even the pedestrian sign. So, even na walang naglalakad, in the time of pedestrian, merong nakaset na schedule kung kailan siya magti-turn go. So, kailangan sundin ito ng mga motorists, ng mga drivers. So, sa bawat signal sign, meron siyang specific time kung kailan ito magti-turn or kailan ito magla-light na kailangang sundin ng mga pedestrian and also the drivers. So, in progressive system, these are signal at successive intersection along the artery are timed to change from red to green at staggered intervals, permitting the vehicle that maintains a constant speed to proceed without interruption under the normal circumstance. So, here in the progressive system, it makes the traffic lights turn green in a sequence. If you drive at the right speed, you can pass many green lights in a row without stopping. This helps avoid traffic and keep cars moving smoothly. So, for example, if ang driver, so gaya nga ng sabi natin kanina, ang bawat street light is meron silang scheduled time, kailan sila mag-green and kailan sila mag-red. If the driver is nasa tamang speed siya ng pagmumotor or pagdadrive, merong possible na madadaanan niya lahat ng green light or madadaanan niya lahat ng mga traffic sign na green. So, kung mali naman yung kanyang speed or nandun yung mga traffic, maaring madaanan niya yung mga traffic sign na kulay red lahat. So, it depends. Itong progressive system, it depends siya kung paano yung driver or paano yung speed ng kanyang pagdadrive. Number 3, computerized control of signal networks. Signal change are not predetermined but are ordered by the demands of traffic and are directed by the computers that operate on the basis of traffic information relayed from vehicle sensor on the street. Here in computerized system, so traffic lights are controlled by computers and sensors. So, nag-change sila depending on how many cars are waiting. So, para ma-reduce yung heavy traffic, syempre kung makikita or masisensor ng computer or the traffic lights or the traffic signs na marami ng motor yung na-stuck, saka siya mag-go para makalakad sila. And if marami naman yung mga tao na dadaan, so mag-go siya para makadaan yung mga tao. So, traffic lights work in different ways. Some change by time, and some are timed to help cars move smoothly. And some use computers and sensor to change based on how many cars on the road. So, it depends kung ano yung nasi-sensor ng computerized system. So, into this part, let's talk about the specific meaning of traffic lights. Before we discuss the meaning of the traffic lights, let's see kung ano nga ba yung mga traffic lights na meron dito na example. Number 1 is steady red, 2 steady green, 3 steady green arrow, 4 steady yellow, 5 flashing red, 6 flashing yellow, and the 7 is steady green and steady left and right arrow. So here, let's talk about the specific meaning of traffic lights. Number 1, we have the steady red. Sabi niya, A, stop at the designated line. B, vehicle will be crossing from the other side. C, expect pedestrian to cross at the pedestrian lane. D, unless specified, you can turn right after a full stop to clear traffic coming from the left. So, dito sa steady red, when nag-red ang isang traffic lights, the red color, the motorcycle must stop completely and wait until the light turns green or until allowed to turn right. And lagi mong titignan, check for the pedestrian and the other vehicle before turning. Kasi maaaring even the green light na siya, meron pa ring mga dumadaan. So, red means stop fully. So, you cannot move unless the green light turns green. So, yes. And number 2, steady green. It is the turn of the vehicle of the other side to stop. Pedestrians are not allowed to cross the pedestrian lane in front of you. C. Unless specified, you can move up to the middle section of the intersection and make a left turn when clear. D. Vehicle going straight have the right of way. And E. Do not anticipate a green light. So here in green light, you may go if the road is clear. So kapag nag-start na mag-light ang green light, pwede nang lumakad, pwede nang mag-cross ang mga motorcycles, ang mga motorists, ang mga drivers. Kasi nga, the green light is para talaga sa mga motorcycles. Is a sign na pwede na silang dumaan. And sabi niya dito sa letter B, pedestrian should not cross. Dito is, hindi na sila pwedeng maglakad kasi it's time para sa mga motorcycle na sila naman. And the red light is mayroon silang traffic sign or mayroon silang sign na pwedeng na their time na sila naman yung maglalakad. So, dito, sa letter C, you may turn left if there is no car coming from the other direction. And green means go. It's time na sila or mag-go na sila, magdadrive na sila, but still, they should look around that even if it's green, they must check if there are cars or people crossing into the road and do not try to rush or move if it's not safe. Kasi baka meron pang tao na naglalakad, they must check bago sila mag-go or bago sila magmaneho ng mabilis. Number 3, steady green arrow. A. Go. B. Vehicles turning left can do so. C. Oncoming straight traffic is still red to give way to the vehicle turning left. D. Do not anticipate a green arrow. So, here in the steady green arrow, sabi niya sa letter A, go. But, go in the direction of the arrow only. So, kung saan nakatapat yung arrow, yun yung time or yun yung susundan mo lang na way kung saan ka mag-go. And letter here, sabi niya, other vehicle going straight or coming from the opposite side are a stop. So, yung mga galing sa opposite side, ng nakaturong arrow, they must stop para makago itong mga motorcycle. Green arrow means you can go in the direction safely and it's your turn to move and other cars must wait after mong makatawid. Number 4 is steady yellow. A, sabi niya dito, prepare to stop. Letter B, it is the turn of the vehicle on the other side and will be given to the go signal shortly. C, do not beat a yellow light. So here in the steady yellow, it's always the prepare to stop. So preparation siya bago ka mag-stop. The light will turn red soon. Kaya kapag nag-yellow na, it's your time na mag-stop na dahil alam mo na magre-red na after the yellow. And do not speed up to beat the yellow light. So, a yellow means slow down and get ready to stop. Do not try to rush or speed up because it will turn red. So, and number 5, flashing red. Letter A, this is the same as the stop sign. B, stop at the designated line. C, vehicles will be crossing from the other side. And D, expect pedestrian to cross at the pedestrian lane. And E, proceed when clear. So, here in the number 5, the same lang sila ng stop sign. So, sabi niya, this is the same as a stop sign. And you can only go when the road is clear and wala na siyang mga tao or mga people na naglalakad through pedestrian. So, saka ka lang maglalakad pag ito ay clear na. So, flashing red means stop first, look around, then go when it is safe, just like a stop sign. And number 6, flashing yellow. So, you can see in the picture and the screen, it is yellow. And sabi niya dito, letter A, this is the same as yield sign. B, proceed through the intersection with caution. C, you have the right of the over a flashing red light. And D, vehicle on the other side will proceed after coming a full stop. So, here in the flashing yellow, you must slow down and be careful. So, yun lang naman, kailangan mong mag-ingat and mag-slow down. And you don't need to stop unless it is necessary. And a flashing yellow means you must be careful. So, meron dyan nakalagay na intersection with caution. And you can continue driving but move slowly and watch the road. So, and number 7, a steady green and a steady left-right arrow. Letter A, vehicle can go straight or vehicle on the left lane can make a left turn. Letter B, vehicle can go straight or vehicle on the right lane can make a right turn. And letter C, the right green signal might or might not have a road sign disallowing a right turn with the red light as on. So here in number 7, at steady green plus arrow. So, the car can go straight and also turn in the direction of the arrow. So, the green and arrow means car can move straight or turn depending on the lane they are in. So, here in the traffic signal blackout, if all the traffic signal lights are not working because of an electrical power failure, you must stop at the intersection and proceed when you know other turning and approaching vehicles, bicycles, or pedestrian have stopped. A blackout traffic signal works at the same as a four-way stop intersection. So here in the traffic signal blackout, if there is no light or a power outage, kapag nag-brown out, everyone must stop and take turns crossing. It works like a stop sign intersection where nobody goes first without stopping. That's all for this topic under the chapter 4. So, tandaan natin that traffic signal lights are very important for keeping roads safe and organized. They guide drivers and also the pedestrian on where to stop, where to go, and cross the street to avoid accidents. So, we must know these meanings. Ay, kailangan nating malaman the meaning of these traffic lights, each traffic lights, and we must follow them and help maintaining order and prevent the traffic problems. Kasi nga, when people obey, kapag tayo ay sumusunod into the traffic signals, everyone can travel faster, can travel safer, and can travel more smoothly. So, we must understand, we must respect the traffic lights even na hindi tayo nakikita ng mga traffic enforcers, ng mga police out there. Kailangan nating sumunod kasi it is a way, is a powerful way para maprotektahan natin yung mga buhay or mga buhay ng bawat isa. So, we must understand kung gaano ka-importante itong mga traffic signals and traffic sign na to. So, that's all for today and that's all for chapter 4. I hope na may natutunan kayo and again, this is Pauline Talamayan and this is the end of the discussion. Bye-bye!